Christ! What's up? Didn't you drink your mug of glycol this morning?
Ah, right, too cold for jugs. Come on, give it a hand.
I see, it's a question of strength, Peter. Either you've got it or you haven't.
Get myself a crate of some nitrogen, shall I? Sorry, Vera. You'll have to stay in again.
Mad Sassenach.
Damn pot. Well, at least I don't swear at her.
Well, at least she understands me.
So, what's it going to be then? Check the hydraulics again? Check the electrics again? Service the engine again? Wallpaper the hold?
Carburetors.
Must be the best maintained DAC in the country. Pity we can't bloody fly her.
I know about the bloody priorities for fuel. Look, I know. I've been trying to run a business. All right, well, I'll call you next week.
Better be looking forward to that.
What?
Mr. Rhodes. Are you ringing him up and shouting at him every week?
He's got thousands of gallons sitting in that depot of his. I've got the money, he won't sell the stuff. Wait your turn. Priorities.
It's only fair, Jack. The RAF needs it to drop food. Ruskin Air Services comes a long way down the list.
Somewhere near the bottom.
Oh, there's nothing you can do. Oh, look, Jack, sign this cheque, will you? It's for Mr. Sanders.
I love paying for facilities we can't use. All that money we made in the summer. Just draining away. It's bloody stupid. Business is there.
Well, who else would be daft enough to fly in this weather?
Oh, well.
Maybe it's a good job you can't get the fuel.
I think I'll phone Sanders again. He said he had a contact in Bradford. What's his number? 5672? Oh, come on. Bloody phone's dead now. 6 years of war, it all runs like clockwork. Now everything grinds to a halt because of a bit of bad weather.
A bit?
You on film yet?
In a minute. Hey, it's still on, isn't it?
What?
Dance tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah, suppose so.
You said definitely yes.
All right, yes. Where are we going to, Peter?
Southern Spain. Heading for Gib. No cloud, blue sky. Looking forward to a nice cold beer when I get there.
Fancy giving Vera a washdown?
Oh, come on. I did that last week.
Well, keep her a bit busy. Mac's got plenty to do.
Well, Mac likes doing everything 5 times over.
Well, what do you suggest, then? Sooner or later, we're going to get the bloody fuel. Then we'll need Vera in mint condition.
I'll be better off digging an oil well.
Only I don't know the name.
I phoned from home first thing this morning. Doctor answered himself.
Oh, you're on the phone at home, are you?
Yes.
You must live this side of Edgeley Road.
No, the other.
Take a seat.
Here, love. Oh, thank you.
Here,
You'll not jump queue, will you, love?
we could all move up one then.
Come over here, love.
No, Mrs. Bradley, you come here if you have any more trouble.
You've got to be halfway to the cemetery for help, is it?
Things will improve when they bring it National Health.
McGree's there said it had to stay on low. I wasn't here when she said it.
Next now. What do you think you're doing? Turn it down at once.
Look, if we haven't got pneumonia now, we soon will have, eh? How long have you been waiting then?
An hour. Hour and a half.
Good night.
I'd have thought he'd have had the decency to drive you back a night like this.
Quite capable of getting on a bus, Dad. Jack's busy.
Jen, look, you all right? You ring up, say you're on your way, and then take all night.
It's cold here.
What's with these icy roads? I said to
Stop
you,
fretting, Mum. I've been to see Dr. Hadfield.
Oh,
Mum, I think I'm...
don't tell us you're pregnant.
Yes, I think I am.
What does the doctor say?
I didn't see him.
What?
No, I couldn't stand that waiting room. You know, we treated cattle better than that when I was in the Land Army. That old faggot has got for a receptionist.
Jen, love, you shouldn't be in this cold kitchen. But what does Jack say? I mean, we'll have to get the banns read.
No, I don't want him told yet, Mum. Not that I know myself for sure.
God knows what your dad's going to say. He'll have a fit. And he's at an age where anything could happen.
Well, we won't tell him then. He'll only get at Jack anyway.
Time somebody got at that lad. You'll have to see Dr. Hadfield.
He had 19 before he took the last car. Why didn't you stick?
Oh, you know me. No risk is too great. Come on, Peter. Oh, no, do me out. I've hardly won a hand all day. If I stop now, at least I won't lose any more.
Well, you're not concentrating. You're not thinking about what you're doing, that's all.
Oh, and you are, I suppose. I mean, that's why we're all sitting around here playing bloody pontoon with Viridin lying idle in the hangar.
Oh, you can get some gasoline, can't you? Oh, I forgot it, because you got contacts and your chums in the offices.
Gramophone records sometimes, Jack.
Well, you get paid for sitting on your ass. What more do you want? I could lay you off.
Oh, thanks very much, boss. Tug my forelock, should I?
Took your bloody foreskin for all I
Well, if we could bottle all the hot air between you two, I reckon we'd have this fuel problem licked.
Peacekeeping now, is it? It's a pity you don't go as a bloody engineer, isn't it?
Ruskin's Air Services.
Yes, that's right.
Mr. Ruskin.
All right, that's me.
Oh, you were recommended me by Bob Sanders. My name's Harrison.
Oh, I see, I do. What can I do for you?
Freight transport. I've got a large quantity of cloth and materials piling up. I need to get it to Belfast as soon as I can.
Can you get your hands on any aviation fuel?
Fuel?
You see, I've got a plane. I can fly anything you like anywhere, but the one thing I can't do is get fuel.
I'd be willing to pay over the odds if that's what's bothering you.
Yeah, already tried that. Maybe when conditions get a bit better.
I won't need the stuff flown then, Mr. Ruskin. I'm sorry we can't do business.
Hold still.
Hey, it's going to be a good night out. No Ruskin Air Services?
No Ruskin Air Services.
I must say, it's nice to see you out of those smelly overalls.
I've got one underneath, just in case. I must say I prefer them to this bloody mob suit.
Let's have a look at you then. Jack, you look smashing. How about me?
Seen worse.
Since that's the nearest thing to a compliment I'm likely to get from you tonight, I'll take it as such.
Oh, I nearly forgot.
What?
Shut your eyes. Oh, go on, shut them. Hold your hand down.
Nylons! Oh, Jack.
I was saving them. case the fan belt went on the van. Let's hope it doesn't. Are you sure you want to go to this dance tonight? We could stay.
We're going.
Oh, well, it was just a thought.
Well,
Not bad.
yeah. What do you reckon?
Not too happy about yours.
Hey, haven't you got fixed up yet?
We're working on it.
You take your bloody time, aren't you? Hey, Jen, I think all this cold weather's affected them.
Stop it, Jack.
Oh, that might be it.
He's just got you one in. There's one for you, Jim.
Next dance, please.
Trouble is, Peter, since we're out of uniform, I don't think the girls can tell the difference between the officers and the Urks.
Oh, yes, well, I think I'll manage to struggle through without a uniform, Jack. Come on then, mate.
Don't know why you keep having to have a dig at him.
Wait, Jake. Evening.
Excuse us.
Me dancing,
Oh, give us a break, love, a heavy day.
playing cards.
Well, couldn't be jarring.
Glad to see you got lots to laugh about, Flight, in these hard times.
What the hell do you want?
Evening, Miss Short. Always glad to see me, Jack. That's what I like about you. Warms the cockles.
What do you want? I'm up to date with the payments.
Pint of mild, double scotch, and, Miss Short? No, that's it, sir. So, things a bit quiet for you, then?
You can hardly get enough fuel to run a lighter, let alone an aircraft.
I've come to offer you a job, son. Don't knock it.
What sort of job?
Well, it ain't dropping Fortnum and Mason hampers to starving farmers. There you go, son. Something for you. No, I've just acquired a factory in Leeds. Left to me, you might say. Thing is, I've sold a load of the machinery to this Airline, and he wants it in Rome quick. And, well, let's put it this way. I wouldn't mind getting it out of the country quick. Don't want the official receiver getting his hands on it, do we?
What do I use for fuel? Nutty slack.
High-octane gasoline, Flight. You want a job, Ernie's got the firewater.
How many trips?
3.
It's going to cost you in this weather.
It'll cost me, Sam, what I'm prepared to pay.
Right. Let's sit down. I want the job. I need the job, but it's still not enough.
I'm not going any higher, not for those 3 trips. But there might be a way I could pay more. A special favour.
Well?
Nothing much, but there could be some money riding on it. Thing is, if you're not interested, the whole job's off.
I knew there'd be a catch.
Come on, give me a hand with another round. Just a quick word, sonny.
Give us a minute, Jen.
Won't keep him long, Miss Shaw. Don't want to spoil your evening.
Why worry now?
Hello, Snowy. I'm right under the wall of the iceberg itself.
Don't forget the light in the kitchen.
Only just arrived myself.
If everybody tried a bit harder, the government wouldn't have such trouble with the coal shortage.
I've only got one pair of hands. And I don't think an extra few seconds will bring all the mills in Yorkshire to a halt. Bet there's plenty of lights on in 10 Downing Street.
We'll keep talking so we...
No, bet there's a few burning at that dance, too. It's irresponsible, I call it.
Oh, you're turning into a proper old killjoy these days. It's high time our Jen had a night out with Jack. She should enjoy herself, I reckon. She won't be able to...
That's what I'm saying, but I hope I'm wrong.
I wish I could.
Eh?
Okay,
Well, look at you. Laid off work for a week, you'd think we'd lost the war.
It's winning the peace that matters now. This winter's on the Tory side. Damn, I've missed the end now. I didn't hear who the killer was.
I give you good odds it wasn't Dick Barton.
Fancy a dance, miss?
Peter, I've already turned down a couple of spivs and a spotty-faced kid.
Oh, thanks a lot. This could be the best offer you get all evening.
You could be right.
What are they up to?
Arguing about money.
Oh, something on?
Why don't you go and find out?
No. The trouble is, there's normally a great big question mark over any job involving Mr. Cade.
Yes, well, I came to dance.
All right, then. You want to dance?
Why not?
I don't think your girlfriend's too pleased with me. You like to take the dagger out of my back?
Tell you the truth, she wasn't exactly...
Your sort. Don't let Jack hear you. He'll say, wasn't she from Rodine?
Wasn't that?
Are you sure? So, I was just your excuse.
Oh, no. I've got to be the boss's lady, have you? Fancy Cade coming up trumps. I haven't had a good word to say for him ever since Hyper.
Come on. Haven't finished loading yet.
What do you take us for?
You're us fool.
2 trips, I said. 2 trips it is.
Well, there's enough here for 3. I mean, even Cade's not that dark. And overloading's out, especially in this weather.
Peter's right.
Look, I've worked it out. We'll just be a bit over on both trips. Not much, and certainly not enough to make it worth 3 runs to Rome.
That's part of your deal with Cade, is it?
Oh, no. He's paying me for 3 trips. He's also giving me fuel for 3.
It's just not on. I mean, we're prepared to fly in the worst weather this century, and that's not enough for you.
It's not much of a risk, that's my decision.
Well, it's my decision whether I fly with you.
And I'm not happy about it, Jack. Why take the risk?
Because I'm sick and tired of being in Cade's pocket, that's why. I earn money, that's bad enough. Now he's the only bugger I know who's got any fuel. I've got to earn enough money to keep him at a distance. If we do the Rome job in 2 trips, we end up with a lot of spare fuel. Well, that means we can work for other people, doing a lot of short-haul jobs. That's why I'm taking the risk. Of course, I can't force you to.
Well, Peter hasn't pretty good neck. And he'd only bugger her up on his own.
Come on, let's get on with the loading. Give us that.
Okay. Thanks, mate. See ya.
You're over that port engine snag them?
Max made it up with it.
Sounds pretty good, I must say. McAvoy's worth his weight in gold.
He's holding it the money I pay him.
You really intend to fly in these conditions?
My decision, Mr. Kelly. You're just here to approve the aircraft.
Coming in for a cup of tea, love?
In a bit.
It's no good moping. It won't change anything. And it'll only upset our Jen. She's worried enough as it is, what with Jack flying off and all this.
Oh, well, if it's about Jack Ruskin, I'd best do as I'm told, hadn't I?
Frank, please.
I've always looked forward to having grandchildren one day. I never thought to see the first turn out a bastard.
Any more ice? Must have put our stalling speed up 15 knots. It's crazy.
Bit draggy, I'd admit.
Oh, bit.
Bloody lucky.
Lucky. The only bloke I knew who carried a four-leaf clover.
Copped it.
Miss Shaw, isn't it?
It's Jenny Shaw, yes.
The last time you came here, you left without seeing me.
Yes.
Why was that?
Well, I'd have thought Cinderella's auntie out there might have told you. Sick people shouldn't be left to shiver in the cold, you know.
That is a national emergency.
Well, I haven't seen anything about saving gas in doctor's surgeries.
So what do you think is wrong with you, Miss Shaw? I have not treated you before.
Oh, yes, you have. You sent me to the infirmary to have my tonsils out.
I see. Well, then perhaps you would like to tell me.
I'm pregnant, I think.
Well, in that case, if you'd like to slip your things off, we'll have a look at you. And then you can get on with the wedding.
Didn't know this was the vicarage.
One thing I know about you, young woman, is you do have a fine old chip on your shoulder.
We never came through the war to be treated like this. This country's not the same anymore, you know, and the sooner you and your kind realise that, the better.
Well, then, if you're finished, we'll have a look at you, shall we?
No, thank you.
Right, time for a spot of nosh and then straight back home.
And don't show me any spaghetti. My gut's never been the same.
That's a sodding rabbi. What's up? Palestine, Mac. You bastard.
So on you.
We agreed. All of us, including you, no more trips to Palestine. I mean, I don't like being called the Israeli Air Force.
Oh, come off it. Half the bloody Wings Club have done the run.
Well, you get your man of God there to tell that to our blokes who are being knocked off and maimed by the bloody terrorists. Or do we stencil, please do not use against British troops and all the guns, eh?
Peter. It's not guns.
You don't know what it is. I don't care if it's bloody steak and kidney pudding. I'm not flying it to Palestine.
You know why I'm doing it? Same reason we're here in Rome. Part of Cade's deal. Palestine as well or no job.
Well, that's your problem.
You coming, Mac?
You'll not find another engineer in this dome.
I'm an engineer.
You'll be flying on your own, then.
You better pick up your kit, then. Flying on my own.
Are you afraid?
No, it's not fear, Rabbi. For no guns. This time I check before I leave Rome.
It won't be difficult. You're determined to see me in prison, aren't you?
You'll need a good engineer, Jack.
Right. Let's get cracking, eh?
Come on! Good luck.
Hey, don't I know you?
Bloody sure I do.
Former command. Wireless on.
Maybe.
Golding. Dave Golding.
Lagavor, isn't it? I recognized you out there.
What the hell are you doing with us?
Do you think you'd be landing illegal immigrants at Ifor Air? I'm your navigator.
Well, who are you flying for?
Them. Palestine's my home now.
But you're working for the bloody terrorists?
I'm not working for any sort of terrorist, Mac. I'm working for my people.
As being Jewish.
Or as a traitor.
He's just flying illegals, Peter.
So what do you think he does in his afternoon off?
I don't know why I bother. No risk is too great.
I think I'll take a look at the cargo.
Well, I bet you never thought you'd be getting into the passenger business this way.
Yours, Peter. What's that for? No one brings guns into my plane without me knowing.
There were a lot of Jews who didn't carry guns in the war. You know what happened to them. We don't intend to make the same mistake again.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Hafkainer Meyer.
What?
It's your overalls, Captain. Like a uniform, you see? All uniforms make us a little afraid.
I'm sorry. Is she all right?
She has to be. Her baby is waiting with great patience. It's not easy for a baby. The baby wants to be born in Eretz Yisrael.
Where are you from?
Aft is my legitimatie. We are from nowhere now. From Belsen, from Majdanek, Treblinka, Sobibor, Buchenwald, from Auschwitz. You know the names? They tell us we are the lucky ones.
You're alive?
Yes, but not free. Not from what's in here. Towards the end, you see, in Birkenau. At the end, I had to work in the gas chambers, cleaning out. Someone said at night, the red sky over Auschwitz was a very beautiful sight.
Bloody RAF strip.
It was. Abandoned now.
You sure it's safe?
Enough. The quicker you're in and out, the safer it is.
Go back and get your people ready. ready.
Baruch Atu Adonai. Baruch Eloheinu.
Right, Peter? Full flap.
Traveling.
Baruch Eloheinu. Baruch Atu.
What do you reckon to your chum Golding, then?
I don't know. I'd like to call him every kind of bastard under the sun. I can't.
Sam's got on some leg loose, we better get out, there's a British patrol on the way, come on!
What up?
Jack! Patrol coming!
You know, I may just wake up and realise I'm lucky to be alive. If that happens, you'll get my resignation in the morning.
Oh, well. We got a trip to Rome in the morning. Second load.
Second overload, you mean?
Let me do the worrying, Peter. I enjoy it. Oh, by the way, no side trip.
You've been to Palestine?
Rome.
You're a liar, Jack.
All right, clever Dick, so I've been to Palestine.
You disgust me, you
Shall
know
I tell
that.
you what I carried?
Don't bother.
A couple of dozen broken down refugees. You'd hardly call them people.
You'd sell your own country just for a wad of notes.
They've been kicked round every DP camp in Europe. That's, of course, after they crawled out of Belsen and Auschwitz. Oh, I took money for the trip. I'm not feeling so clean about it, but it is my business, isn't it? Running an airline, getting paid.
Jack.
But don't you be so bloody self-righteous. Sitting in your armchair spouting the works of Ernie Bevan and the rights of man. My aircraft still stinks of the rights of man. Don't you tell me what I should or shouldn't do. Stick to your Daily Herald.
Toe wheel? Look. Controls. Checked. DI.
Set.
Ice.
A bit.
A bit? Look, we must be mad trying to get out of this lot.
Same load as before. You got that to Rome without any trouble?
Only just. I mean, have you seen the frost out there? Have you seen it? Follow me through. Too much ice, she won't lift. Come on. Come on. That's it. Come on in, Meg. Okay, Meg. Yeah.
And the series continues next Sunday at 11. Check out the full lineup of tomorrow's programmes. It's all on the Granada Plus website at gplus.co.uk, and Plus returns from 6 a.m.